Back on TYT Sports, report that just came in literally 17 minutes ago as we were about to shoot the show, which is my favorite thing, how news could break and just throw a nice big old wrench in the plans. But on a serious note, an LA home owned by LeBron James was the target of a hate crime. Someone spray painted the N-word on the front gate, and detectives are now investigating. Cops tell TMZ Sports. What they know is multiple LAPD units and a neighborhood patrol vehicle responded to the home early Wednesday morning. We're told the word was scrawled outside on the outer gate. Records show LeBron bought the house in 2015. He is not there. He is not staying there during the NBA Finals, although it would be conceivably possible if Game 1 is in Golden State, he's in LA, or in Oakland, he's in LA, not that far away. Regardless, probably with the team hotel, preparing for Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Francis, LeBron being the target that he is, any superstar athlete, I don't think this is actually surprising. I think it's wrong. I don't think this should be obviously tolerated, but you can't be shocked.
Yeah, in this day and age, I think if it happened before, in my own bold opinion, I think if it happened maybe before this current election, not that you would be surprised because we know that this term has plagued America for years. It's a horrendous, disgusting, probably in my opinion, one of the worst words or terms ever invented in mankind to be directed towards a black person. So I would be surprised because it seems that we had gotten not past it, but just away from more prominent, more outlandish examples. You would still see some examples occur, but not involving someone of the stature of LeBron James. Like, this guy is quite arguably the most notable black athlete in the world. And maybe one of the most notable black celebrities in the world. So he is not free from the prejudice that continues to reemerge in this country. No people really are free from the prejudice. But I think, in my own opinion, from what I've seen at face value already and looking at it on Twitter, people feel emboldened. People feel like this sort of thing needs to be reiterated, and as if we need reminded that this issue is still there in American society, and it's disgusting. On a personal note, I know Brentwood, because I happen to live there. I'm surprised that it happened in Brentwood, to be honest.
It's not that it had. First of all, I get, yes, your town of Brentwood.
Only because it's such a, you need to understand Brentwood.
It's a quiet place in LA.
It's like nothing ever happens in Brentwood, apart from OJ.
Nothing ever happens. OJ murders his wife in Brentwood.
Okay, nothing like this I would expect to happen in Brentwood. But regardless, that's not even the point. I'm just mentioning that was Brentwood there. But yeah, it's horrible. I want to find out more details about it. But it's not, again, it's not that it's surprising. It's just that it's another reminder that, oh yeah, this hate that's consistently being spread around at the moment, where a black person was stabbed and killed last week for the color of his skin. 2 Muslim women were attacked in Portland because of the color of their skin or their religious affiliation. The most notable black athlete in the world, oh yeah, he's not exempt from it either. We're going to target him in a way.
Of course, but he's also a big target. It's not that they're good. I think that it actually, the more notable you are, I would think the bigger the target is on your. It shouldn't be a target at all. But
but do you see more? I'm just trying to think.
It's just that also means whoever in this case, idiocy that is behind, like, let's go spray the N-word on LeBron's front gate. Like, you're also putting a target on yourself, because if LeBron wants to, if it's going to be considered a hate crime, he's going to go after. If he goes after you, you're done. You don't have LeBron money to get whatever kind of lawyers you would want in this case, I would think.
Yeah.
But I'm also speculating way beyond it. So usually, and I'm not saying this is the case at all, it's a bunch of idiot kids. And not that the kid label excuses you from anything, but it's a bunch of idiot kids who happen to probably be Golden State fans or don't like the Cavaliers' LeBron James. That could not be the case in this situation. It could be someone who really thinks that LeBron James is an N-word. And if that's the case, you're troubled. You're a troubled person. You need to get some help.
Yeah, there's exactly. We don't really know the details of the perpetrator, or it could be, as what I was kind of alluding to, someone that is. Probably you find them in a YouTube comment section who feels like, you know what, I'm going to go.
They don't go out. No. See, that's where people have it wrong. People in the YouTube comment section who leave those kind of remarks don't go outside.
That's fair.
It's true. They hide behind keyboards. That's always been the case, though. You ever see the meme, a tactical keyboard for keyboard warriors?
Yeah.
And it's shaped like a gun.
Oh yeah. I've seen it before. I just want to wait. From what we know at the moment, LeBron James has not responded. Correct.
Correct.
So
this happened. I'm not even kidding. Let's see, 1 hour ago.
So I want to see what his response is, because this is a guy that has wore his heart on his sleeve through his life and has stood up for injustice and has vocalized his point of view. And I want to know what, I mean, it's just, it must be a horrendous, I can't imagine it. I can't even understand what it feels like to have
Here's the amazing part is it happened in daylight. The vandalism was reported at around, reported at 6:45 a.m. That doesn't mean it happened at 6:45 a.m. Like, what are you, idiots? You can't do it during daylight.
Yes.
You're gonna get caught. Investigators are looking, not that I want you to get caught in this case. In this case, they're looking at security footage from neighbors, which may shed some clues on the suspect. That's it. And I'm sure, here's part 2 of the story. If they find out who it is, LeBron James sues whatever for racial slur. And that's the story.
It's shitty.
It's a bad story.
Shitty.
It's a quick one though, so we'll see you next time.